children, how are you all? Hope you all must be enjoying at your home. And I hope you all have started preparing for your exams now. As your exams are approaching, I know there will be a burden on your mind, so don't take burden. Okay, you just have to revise all the chapters thoroughly. Only we have two chapters that are going to come in your PT1 exams. So you just have to revise both the chapters, okay, and you have to do practice of all the questions, right? And we have done with our live class yesterday, and I had given you a worksheet last Thursday. So we have discussed in our last lecture, right? And yesterday also I had given you a worksheet, and that worksheet is related to chapter number 2, operations with large numbers. And as I have told you that we will discuss the questions given in that worksheet in our next lecture. So today we will be doing the same, right? So let us start with the solutions of the given worksheet. Children, if you have any doubt from chapter number 1 or chapter number 2, that you can ask from me by sending a message on WhatsApp, right? And then if you have any query, if you have anything you want to ask from me, if you have any issue related to your issue or any doubt related to any of the question, then you can just call me, right? And one more thing I want to add on, that now on Thursday I'll be taking your test. That will be a mock test, okay, in which I'll be giving you multiple choice questions, and I am going to post that mock test on Google Classroom itself, okay. So you have to attempt all the questions and then you have to submit on Google Classroom. So those who have still not joined Google Classroom, please start joining it. Otherwise you will be missed with your exams. You will not be able to give your exams, because the exams will be conducted on Google Classroom itself, okay. So let us start with the discussion of the worksheet which I had given you yesterday. Okay, very first question given in the worksheet was, the numbers to be added are called, the numbers to be added are called, जिन numbers को add किया जाता है उनको क्या बोलते हैं, that are called addends. What are those numbers called? Addends. Okay, this is one kind of question from addition. There can be another kind of question also, like there can be a question like, what will be the result of addition? The result of addition, okay, or you can say the result which we get after addition is called sum. The result which we get after addition is called sum. Suppose I am adding 17 and 13, okay. So this 17 and this 13, these will be called addends, and this 13 is also a addend, right? But what about this 30? This 30 is the result which we have got after doing addition. So this will be called sum. What will be, it will be called? This will be called sum, right? So this was about addition. Now let's come to question number 2. The number from which the other number is to be subtracted is called the dash. Okay, let us take one more example. Suppose I have to subtract 14 from 25. Okay, so the answer will be 11. So now what is this 25? What is this 25, children? This 25 is minus. This 25 is minus. This 14 is subtrahend. This 14 is subtrahend. And what is this answer called? This answer is called difference. Okay, so our question is the number from which the other number is to be subtracted. So the number from which the other number is to be subtracted. It means जिस नंबर में से हम दूसरा नंबर सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं उसको क्या बोलते हैं. So here we have subtracted 14 from 25. So what will be this 25? This 25 will be our minus. So we will write here minus. Right? So that is how we have to do these kind of questions. Here you have got question related to minus. So you can the question can be there like the number which is subtracted is called as. जिस number को subtract करते हैं उसको क्या कहते हैं? Subtrahend. Okay? And a question can be like the result which we get after subtraction is called difference. Okay? So there can be the possibility of these kind of questions from addition and subtraction. Right? Now let's come to next question. Then the next question, question number 3 is arrange in columns and add. Now we have given some numbers and we have to find out the sum of these given numbers. So first of all we will arrange the numbers in columns. Okay. So first of all, firstly we have to take that which one is the highest place here. Here we have ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. Okay. Lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Then ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So the highest place here is crore. So we have to firstly mark the places till crore. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Now we will start writing these numbers from the lowest place, that is from ones. So 1, 3, 9, 5, 5, 1, 8, 7. Again I will write 1, 7, 6, 5, 7, 9, 5, 8. Then the next number 5, 1, 1, 9, 2, 5, 1, 1. And the next number is only 25. So we will write here 25. Okay. Now we are going to add these numbers. So the places where we do not have any digit, then we can put 0 there. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. And 17 plus 0 is 70. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. 20 plus 0 is again 20. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 9, 11. 11 plus 5, 16. 16 plus 0 is 16. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. So 17 crore 56 lakh 60,742 is the answer. Okay. So that is how we have to arrange in columns and then we have to add. Right. Now let's come to next question. Then the next question is question number 4. Arrange in columns and subtract. So again firstly we have to arrange in columns and then we will subtract. So first of all we will see which one is the greatest number here, because we can subtract the smaller number from the greater number. Okay. So here we have already given that we have to subtract this number from this number. if we have to subtract this number from this number, it means this is the greater number. Okay, so let us start writing the greater number above. 95 crore 98 lakh 97,989, and the smaller number is 21 crore 32 lakh 14,270. Now we have arranged in columns. So now we will find out the difference. 9 minus 7 is 2. 8 minus 1 is 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. 5 minus 1 is 4. 9 minus 2 is 7. So that is how we can subtract. So this was the solution of question number 4, where we have arranged the numbers in columns and then we have find out the difference. Right? Now let's come to next question. Then question number 5 is, a factory produced 10,567 cycles in first year, 15,995 cycles in the second year, and 21,771 cycles in third year. So how many total cycles did the factory produce in 3 years? We have given the cycles produced in first year, cycles produced in second year, cycles produced in third year, and we have to find out the total cycles produced in these 3 years. Okay, so let us start finding cycles produced in first year is equal to 10,567. Cycles produced in second year is 15,995. Likewise, cycles produced in third year is equal to 21,771. So total cycles produced will be equal to, when we will add them together. So 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 7 is again 23. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So it means 48,333 cycles were produced in 3 years. So children, what we have done in this question, we were given the cycles produced in first, second and third year, and we had to find out the cycles produced in all the 3 years. For that we have done addition and we have got 48,333 cycles, right? So this was the solution of question number 5. Now let's come to next question. Now the next and the last question is, the sum of two numbers is 67 crore 35 lakh 79,845. If one of them is 49 crore 27 lakh 98,546, then find the other. Okay, so let us take an example to understand this question. Suppose we have given a sum 15. If the sum of two numbers is 15, right, and the one number is 6, then what will be the other number? If one number is given 6 and sum of two numbers is given 15, then what will be the other number? So for finding the other number, what we will do? We will subtract this 6 from this 15. So 15 minus 6 is 9. So the other number will be 9, right? So that is how we have to do this question. So first of all, write down sum of two numbers is 67 crore 35 lakh 79,845. One number is 49 crore 27 lakh 98,546. So the other number will be, then we will subtract this number from this number. So 15 minus 6 is 9. This will become 3. We will take one borrow from 8. This will become 7. 13 minus 4 is 9. 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. Now we will take one borrow from here. This will become 17 and this will become 4. 17 minus 9 is 8. Now we will take one borrow from this. This will become 2 and this will become 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 2 minus 2 is 0. Again we will take borrow from this 6. 17 minus 9 is 8. This will become 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. When do we take borrow, children? If we have if the minand is smaller than the subtrahend, then we take borrow from the next place. Okay, so that is how we will do subtraction. So what we have done in this question, we were given the sum of two numbers and we were given one number and we had to find out other number. For finding the other number, we have done subtraction here. Okay, so children, these were the solutions of the worksheet which I had sent you yesterday. Now again I will be sending you one worksheet today and you have to solve again in your rough notebook, and again I will come tomorrow with the solution of that worksheet. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Goodbye.